Happy day, students. Today I am going to deal with English grammar, subject-verb agreement, CONCORD, part 1. Dear students, what do you mean by CONCORD? CONCORD is an agreement in number and person between the subject and verb in a sentence. Let us note some important points. Usually, singular subject takes singular verb and plural noun takes plural verbs. When more than one subject comes, we should not get confused. We should read the rules and understand the concept to answer the questions. There are more than 20 rules of subject-verb agreement. We shall see them one by one. First one, subjects and verb must agree in number. So you see the example, then you will understand. Subject and verbs must agree in number. That means this is the cornerstone rule that forms the background of the concept. Okay, it's very important rule. It forms the background of the main concept, subject-verb agreement. So see the example. The cat mews when he is hungry. One cat means mews. The cats, many cats means mew when they are hungry. See the example. The cat mews when he is hungry. Singular noun will take up singular verb. The cats mew when they are hungry. So plural nouns take up plural verb. Next you see the dog growls when he is angry. The dogs growl when they are angry. Many dogs know they growl when they are angry. Next you see the girl is reading. One girl knows, so is reading. The girls are reading. Madurai is built around the Meenakshi temple. See, Madurai singular, singular verb. Okay. Now moving ahead to second rule, you see the words between the subject and the verb do not affect agreement. You see, for example, you see one little girl, no, that little girl who is wearing gloves is well dressed. See the example, the dog who is chewing my jeans is usually very good. See, the dog is usually very good. Who is chewing my jeans? See here, you should not get confused by the words that come between the subject and the verb. They do not affect the agreement. We will see some more examples. See, the boy who is sitting near him is his son. So, the boy is his son. Who is sitting near him is the extra words. Okay. So, we should not be confused by the words that come between. So, hope you have understood the second rule. We shall move on to the third rule. The third rule is the verb is plural if two subjects are joined by and. So, if two subjects are joined by and, they typically require a plural verb. Okay, example you see. The man and the woman were late for the appointment. You see, both of them were late. Some more examples we shall see. The cow and the pig are jumping over the moon. You see, the cow and the pig, two subjects are joined by and are jumping over the moon. Next you see, Sheila and her daughter are cooking in the kitchen. Now let's move on to the rule number 4. Fourth rule, you see the verb is singular if two subjects refer to the same person or thing or idea and are joined by and. Example you see, peanut butter and jelly is my favorite sandwich. You see the sandwich, it has both this peanut butter and jelly. Some more examples we shall see to make you understand. See, next example, red beans and rice is my favorite dish. Next, the manager and my friend is coming today. So, my manager, friend, both are same. So, is coming today. Next, fifth rule, the verb is singular if each, every or no comes before the subject. Example, you see, no yelling is allowed. Every man and woman is coming. We are talking about singular subject. See how she is shouting. Okay, the girl is yelling. So, it is written, no yelling here. Next one you see, no man is an island. No drinking is allowed here. No smoking is allowed here. Moving ahead to sixth rule, the verb is singular for units of measurement or time. So you see, you can see in the picture also, 5 minutes is enough time. Next you see, 4 liters of oil was required to get the car running. Next, 30 liters of milk is not sufficient to make the sweet. They are making sweet for the wedding or something, no? So the person is saying 30 liters of milk is not sufficient to make the sweet. Seventh rule you see, the verb is plural for pronouns. Okay. So you see the example, all of them were going to the parade. Few were left alive after the flood. Dear students, the eighth one is, the verb is singular for indefinite pronouns. What do you mean by indefinite pronouns? A pronoun that does not refer to any person, amount or thing in particular. So example, you can see everything, anyone, all comes also, it is singular only. Example, everyone is waiting for the movie to start. You can see in the picture. Everybody wants to be loved. Let's move on to ninth rule. The verb is singular for collective nouns. See here, the crowd is yelling. See the example, the crowd is yelling. That means they are shouting. The crowd is yelling. The whole class is attentive. So you see collective nouns like herd, senate, class, crowd, they usually take a singular verb form. Our team is playing well. The couple is happy. Next, the herd is stampeding. That means they are moving against each other. Okay. 10th rule you see, the verb is singular for titles of books and movies. So titles of books, movies, novels, etc. are always treated as singular and they take a singular verb. Example you see, the birds is a scary movie. Scary means, it's frightening everyone. So that girl is also frightened. The birds is a scary movie. Next example, Thunderbirds is going to be released today. It is a film. Next, Gulliver's Travels is a famous storybook. So all these take up only singular verb. 11th rule you see, prepositional phrases between the subject and the verb usually do not affect agreement. See, the colors of the rainbow are beautiful. Okay. See, the colors of the rainbow are beautiful. See, 12th rule you see, when sentences start with there or here, the subject will always be placed after the verb. So care needs to be taken to identify it correctly. Okay. Here the verb agrees with the noun. You see the example, there is a problem with the balance sheet. Here are the papers you requested. See the example, there is a problem with the balance sheet. Next you see, there are many trees in the grove. Grove means, place where there are many trees. Next, there are 13 students in the class. Moving ahead to the 13th rule, you see, subjects do not always come before verbs in question. Make sure you accurately identify the subject before deciding on the proper verb form to use. So, subjects don't always come before verbs in questions, but they come after the verb. Does your cow usually eat grass? Where are the pieces of this puzzle? Where are the pieces of this puzzle? See the question, does your cow usually chew grass? Dear students, hope you have understood these 13 rules and we shall continue the other rules in the next class. Thank you.